Hello, WITN.
Hi, Council President. We're ready for you to begin when you're ready.
Okay, it's not allowing me to start the video.
Okay, try it now.
Okay.
Okay, you're all good.
Okay, thank you. The meeting will please come to order. Hello, everyone. My name is Trippy Congo, President of Wilmington City Council. Just want to thank everyone who has joined us virtually this evening. We had planned on coming back into council chambers, beginning with this meeting for our meetings, our council meetings, but with rising COVID numbers, we have decided to stay virtual just again to keep everyone safe. So we will keep you updated, but definitely for the month of May, we're going to keep our committee meetings and our council meetings virtual. Just as a friendly reminder for anyone who would like to sign up for any public comment, there is a Google link in the chat. Public comment will take place after non-legislative business. We will begin with our opening prayer by Akira Granado.
Heavenly Father, we have assembled to handle the affairs of our city. As we do so, we ask for your guidance and understanding. We pray that our city reaches a place of peace and safety. Keep us out of harm's way and bless those who are in authority. Let respect be key in all our endeavors. Amen.
Amen. This time we will recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge
Allegiance
allegiance
to the flag
To the flag
to the
of the United States of
flag
America,
of the United States of
States of
America
America, to the republic
and to
for
the
which it
republic
stands,
indivisible,
which you-
liberty and justice for all.
under God, indivisible, with all.
Clerk, please call for the roll.
Councilwoman Gray,
Present.
Councilwoman Darby,
Present.
Councilwoman Oliver, Councilwoman Harley, Councilwoman Fields,
Present.
Councilwoman McCoy,
Here.
Councilman Johnson,
Here.
Councilman Field,
present,
Councilwoman Cabrera,
Present.
Councilman Mills,
Councilman Mills, Councilwoman Walsh, and Councilwoman Oliver did ask to be excused.
yes, thank you, Council President. Councilman Spadola.
Present.
Councilwoman Walsh, as President mentioned, asked to be excused. President Congo,
Here.
that's 10 present and 3 absent.
This time we will have the reading of the minutes from the previous meeting.
April 21, 2022, City Council met in regular session virtually with remote participation and the above date at 6:30 p.m. President Ernest M. Congo II presiding. The opening prayer was done by Akira Granado, Deputy City Clerk. The Pledge of Allegiance.
Minutes be accepted in as written.
Wait a second.
I move the minutes be accepted as written.
Did you get that? I
Just
moved
need
the
a
minutes being accepted as written.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second that the minutes be accepted as written. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 I move the minutes.
Any opposed? Motion carried. At this time, we will have our city treasurer report.
May 5th, 2022. Total investment, $460,937,939.57. Total cash on hand, $16,372,140.04. Grand total, $477,310,79.61, submitted by Dwayne Kim, City Treasurer.
I move the treasurer's report be received, recorded, and filed.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded that the report be received, recorded, and filed. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? Motion carried. I'll accept the motion to accept all non-legislative business.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly
Second.
moved and second to accept all non-legislative business. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carried. At this time, we do have 3 virtual recognitions for this evening. First, we're going to start with Councilwoman Carrera and Melissa Morris.
Thank you, Mr. President. So today, we're very happy that we have our Teacher of the Year for Warner Elementary School with us at this meeting. I thought it was important that she be present to get her resolution. And I just want to say that the work that these teachers do is just, it's just such a career, because they're not just teachers, they're mothers, their guidance. They do so much for our children when they're in school. And the legacy that Dr. Newton, who is irreplaceable, and the work that he's done at Warner, I hope to see continue to flow into the community. And with the work that the teachers are doing there, including Miss Melissa Morris, just want to say thank you on behalf of all of us here at City Council. And you know, you guys are doing things outside of the box, and it's making a difference. So for that, we're really thankful. I'm not going to delay the meeting by reading all the details, but I do want to mention some of the things that she has done. She is, Melissa Morris is the 2021-2022 Warner Elementary School Teacher of the Year. She attended the University of Delaware, where she earned a Bachelor of Arts in Human Services, Education, and Public Policy. And although her path was unconventional, she knew her journey would not start there, but end there. And whereas she stepped into the classroom, she wanted to be a well-rounded and aware of the intricacies of being an informed educator after graduation. Melissa moved to California to join the AmeriCorps National Civilian Community Corps as a team leader. She mentored and led young adults in team-based national community service. Whereas after gaining exposure and insight into how geographical, economic, social, and cultural factors influence student motivation, she returned home ready to continue her journey. She started in the nonprofit sector in Wilmington's West End Neighborhood House. Melissa then returned to school to pursue her master's in elementary education, graduating from Wilmington University in 2012. She began her teaching career at Reach Academy for Girls in 2015. Melissa found her home at Amalia P. Warner Elementary School. She recently completed her graduate certificate in applied education and technology. Melissa currently works with the University of Delaware as a clinical educator with Wilmington University as an adjunct instructor and a member of the Rotel Teacher Network. Where does she find time to do all this? So today we finish off with whereas Ms. Morris's resume clearly demonstrates her teaching career is rooted in the equity empowerment of all children of all demographics, just as her mentors before her. Ms. Morris commands a room of high expectations, fosters a loving and supportive environment for students to find their voices, engages parental and community involvement, and understands the importances of international policy and reform in education. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the City of Wilmington that this council is pleased to celebrate
the work,
work
passion, and success of
Amelia
Amelia P. Warner Elementary School 2021 to 2022. Teachers of this year, Melissa Morris, we wish you the best as you continue to share your knowledge and passion to impact our most vulnerable youth. Job well done.
Thank you so much. And that is Nyara Gordy, who is the councilwoman at large for the day in our youth and government program. So how appropriate that we're recognizing a teacher as we have spent time with our students this year that are kind of walking in our footsteps today. And I'm so thankful to have Ms. Nyara as my councilwoman at large. So with that, we open the floor for our teacher of the year at Warner to say a few words. And again, we thank you for your service and dedication.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be recognized for this. It's an honor to work and be a part of such an amazing community. From the community centers, the programs, the resources and initiatives, right down to our schools. This city is special, and nothing has exhibited that more than this past month to see the city really come together and support and uplift us, our staff. It was hard, even harder on our students, but the city showed up, and just seeing that support come together, not just during, but even after, it's still continuous. You know, what can we do? You know, resources, people showing up. So I wanted to say thank you. I mean, I think that's a reflection of how amazing the city of Wilmington truly is. I'd also like to thank the City of Wilmington Council for thinking of me for this honor. It's truly special. I'd like to thank my mother and my father, Gloria and William Duffy, for instilling service and community at a very young age for me. So it's kind of like second nature. I always knew that, like, you know, Councilwoman Cabrera said, I didn't know exactly how I wanted to impact youth, but I knew where I wanted to start. And last but not least, I wanted to thank all of the students that I've ever come across for being such a huge impact on me. You think teachers were the one changing lives, but really, truly, when you get into it, it's the students who are changing our lives, their interactions and their stories and their light is what keeps us going and is truly the highest honor you can have. So once again, I don't want to go past 5 minutes, but I definitely wanted to make sure that it was known that I truly appreciate this, and Wilmington is such an amazing place to be. And thank you.
Are there any other council members that would like to say a few words?
Excuse me. Yes, I just want to congratulate you. Excuse me, Mr. Morris. Excuse me. Just want to say congratulations. I know everyone over there has been on a roller coaster ride, but we appreciate everything that you and your team over at Warner are doing for our youth, and congratulations. Councilwoman McCoy.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just wanted to say thank you to Ms. Morris. I'm sorry, there's an echo over here. As I just wanted to say congratulations. Job well done.
All right, thank you. Councilwoman Darby.
Yes, thank you, Council President. I just want to say congratulations on being Teacher of the Year. And I know a lot has been going on at Warner, but you guys are persisting and making an impact over there on those children. So I just wanted to say congratulations. Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Spadola.
Thank you, Council President. I couldn't not also express my gratitude especially being a neighbor of Warner. So thank you for all you do for the neighborhood as well, Melissa, and congratulations. And I look forward to seeing more of your success.
All right, thank you. Councilwoman Cabrera, any closing remarks?
Yes, we want to thank you again, and for everything that you're doing to help shape the future and our children. Do you want to say anything?
Congratulations.
That'll be it. Thank you, Mr. President.
All right, thank you. Thank you both. Councilwoman McCoy.
Thank you, Mr. President. I actually have two resolutions. I would like to do them out of order. I would like to do the tennis one first, if you don't mind.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. All right, so let's see. I am the sponsor. Whereas Wilmington City Council wishes to recognize Wilmington Department of Parks and Recreation, the United States Tennis Association, and the United States Professional Tennis Association for sponsoring Tennis in the Streets 2022 that will take place on Tuesday, May 13th, 2022 at Rodney Square from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. And whereas an opportunity for between 700 to 900 children from grades 3 through 8 to play a 30-minute tennis session, this year students represent the following schools: First Montessori, Harlan Elementary School, Bayard Middle School, Coomba Academy, Bancroft Elementary, Warner Elementary, Pulaski Elementary. The event promotes sportsmanship, builds community spirit, and provides physical activity for Wilmington families. And whereas Tennis in the Streets was established in Wilmington more than 34 years ago under the national USPTA program, Tennis Across America, the original grassroots program offered free lessons to encourage people to play tennis. It gives Wilmington children the opportunity to develop their cardiovascular endurance and hand-eye coordination. They also learned about discipline and teamwork, skills that serve our youth into adulthood. Each May, Tennis in the Streets brings together youth in the spirit of fun, fair play, and friendship. The event enhances the image of the city of Wilmington, its businesses, and partnerships that serves families through recreation. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Wilmington that this council commends the Wilmington Department of Parks and Recreation, the U.S. Tennis Association, and U.S. Professional Tennis Association for its vision and coordination of Tennis in the Streets 2022. We wish you so much success again this year. So I don't know whether or not we actually have someone who are going to speak to that, but I just wanted to make certain that the city is aware of Tennis in the Streets and that they're able to go out and support their children on May 13th.
I'll speak up. I'm a representative from the United States Tennis Association. And Tennis in the Streets is actually one of the best days of the year on the Wilmington tennis calendar. This year, we'll have 8 schools participating with upwards of 780 kids, most of them experiencing tennis for the first time. Not only do kids experience tennis, but they're offered a morning of fun in Rodney Square with games, DJs, food, and all kinds of good things to do, and a chance to be outside on this beautiful springtime. The tennis lessons are provided by some of Wilmington's top tennis pros who volunteer their day for the kids in Wilmington. They just want to get more kids playing tennis and experiencing a sport that we all love. This program is truly a group effort between the USTA, USPTA, and I'd especially like to thank the City of Wilmington Parks and Rec. Without this, none of this would be possible. Most notably, Mr. Baker, Mr. Mustafa, Mr. Whitmore, Mr. Grinnell, and the director of Wilmington Parks and Rec. So our goal is to keep kids playing. We have many, many opportunities for free and low-cost lessons throughout Wilmington and throughout the whole state of Delaware. If you go to USTA.com you can see the list of lessons and opportunities for both kids, adults, and families to play. So I would encourage you to get out and take a chance to play this summer and spring. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Before we have comments from council members, I would like to recognize Councilwoman Michelle Harley. Thank you. Councilman Johnson.
I just wanted to thank Kelly and the team for, again, us getting the kids outside and taking part in this. Just reminds me how vital, sports like tennis are. I had an opportunity to even see King Richard, where they talk of, you just see the impact on inner city youth. And so, Venus and Serena, we're just the first, but there's been many since then. We have Naomi Osaka, and many others who are, blazing the trail for Black and brown children. So I love the program, and I'm actually looking forward to it. And I'm hoping, we have the next Venus and Serena, hopefully in Wilmington, that will come and rise and shine. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. On WI10, I'm not sure if it's on everyone's end, but there's a really bad echo. Is anyone else experiencing that? I'm not sure if there's anything that we can do about it or not, but just wanted to bring it to your attention. Councilwoman Ford. Yes.
Yes, actually, I wanted to speak to that. We are trying to be able to allow the youth in government to view our proceedings, and so we have a few laptops and everything going on together in the same room. So that may be the reason why you get so much feedback.
Okay, yeah.
We are trying our best to contain that.
Okay, all right, thank you, Councilwoman McCord.
Oh, also, Mr. President, I do have another resolution.
Okay.
Okay, so this is actually from all council. This is an annual event that we normally have. We had to skip it for the past 2 years because of COVID, but we are happy that we were Parks and Recreation and the schools have tried to find a way to make certain that our children were able to still participate. So this resolution is from all council. Whereas it is the sense of this legislative body to recognize the dedicated efforts of those individuals within the city of Wilmington who instill human values of community, caring, and serving in our youth. And whereas the Wilmington Department of Parks and Recreation, through its Youth and City Government Day, works tirelessly to prepare our youth as leaders of tomorrow by providing hands-on experiences in the daily operations of city government. The students hold candidate elections and have to present their platform to their peers. The schools represented are the Bayard School, the Bancroft School, William Lewis Elementary, Nativity Prep, Gateway Charter School of Delaware, and Alex AI DuPont Middle School. Whereas the distinguished students, elected officials, and city departments are. Please be patient because there's quite a few names, but I don't want to miss anyone because these guys did a great job today. The president of City Council is Kyrie French. Councilman District 1 was Ethan Clark. Councilman District 3 was Desiree Harris. Councilman District 5, Omaris Ortega. Councilman District 7 was Jeffrey Delgado. The mayor was Corday Turner. Councilman District 2 was Andrew Thomas. Councilman District 4 is Samoya McIntosh. Councilman District 6 was Samani Roy. Councilman District 8 was Jeremiah Plummer. Our councilman at large was Azul Martinez Bravo. Councilman at large Maya Pintro. Councilman at large Naira Gordy. And Councilman at large Avion Austin. I didn't think so. Okay, so I'm sorry. Our city clerk is Pedro Mendez Mendina. Our chief of police was Avery Wells. Our commissioners of L&I was Olga Rodriguez. Our director of constituent services was Jessica Ortega. Our director of Parks and Rec was Gabe Sutton. Our deputy director of Parks and Rec was Anthony Natoli. Our director of communications and cultural affairs was Sarah Everett. Our Director of Integrated Technologies was Sienna Malin Johnson. Our City Solicitor was Nalani McCain. Our Chief of Staff was Molly Miller. Our Treasurer was Jared Gutierrez Lopez. Our City Auditor was Ajatu Ja. Our Chief of Fire was Cameron Webb. Our Commissioner of Public Works was Brielle Norman. Our Director of Planning was Samina Abdul Kwai. I believe. Director of Human Resources was Carrie Barnes. Our Director of Finance was Delina Sutton. Director of Risk Management was Camila Mendoza, and the Director of Real Estate and Housing was Anila Randolph. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the City of Wilmington that this council commends Wilmington Parks and Recreation, the participating school administrators, and hardworking teachers and the students' families for their support in the village approach in teaching our youth our future. Thank you all for a job well done.
Thank you, Councilwoman McCory. Are we going to share any legislation that the youth created today, or is that going to come at another time?
That actually will come at another time, but it seemed
Okay.
they actually had some really great things to teach us. So I will share it with the parties that need it shared. It needs to be shared too.
Okay. So at this time, we will allow, starting with District 1, we want to allow each council member to read their student's profile and to be introduced. Starting with Councilwoman Gray.
This is Councilwoman Gray, but tonight we have, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Ethan Clark.
And what are you today? First District Council person?
First District Council person 1.
Yes, 1.
Yeah.
And what are your interests?
Playing video games.
Okay.
Going outside.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. That was Ethan Clark, and he is the First District representative tonight. Thank you.
All right, great job, Councilmember Clark. Councilwoman Darby.
All right, so Council President, I don't have a profile on my person, but I was there earlier and met some of the kids, and I know my second district person, his name was Andrew. That's all I remember, and I don't know where I didn't get that email if we were supposed to read profiles. I'm sorry, but he was very interested in the work that we were doing and engaged in creating the legislation. And I believe he was like in 6th grade and he lived in Wilmington. So that's all I know about him. So thank you. That's all I have.
And we do have Councilman Andrew, his last name is Thomas.
Oh, it's right there in front of me.
Oh,
Well, that's all I have.
all right, and he attends Nativity Prep. Congratulations and thank you, Councilman Andrew. Councilwoman. We'll move to McCoy.
Yeah,
Harley.
thank you.
I'm sorry, Councilwoman Harley.
Oh, yes, Council President. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so I would like to introduce Councilwoman Sanaya McIntosh. And Sanaya attends Bancroft Middle School. She's in the 4th grade. And her favorite subjects are ELA. And her hobbies is that she likes to draw and she would like to be a model as it relates to her future career. And her parents are Sharice Walters and Evereld McIntosh. And that's what we have for Councilmember Sanaya McIntosh, who represents the 4th District.
And here's a picture of her if you would like to see her.
Yes, we can see it. Congratulations, Samaya.
Hi.
Next, we have our Councilwoman Brigida Fields.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have no clue who my council person is, but I know his last name is Ortega. And I am glad that he decided to step in for me today, and I really hope that he had a good experience. Is he there? Because I don't see a picture of him.
I'm right here. Councilwoman Brigida, it's a female.
But I just want to say congratulations. No, it is. Well, I didn't know. I wasn't there. I just heard Ortega. Oh, hi. No, that's okay. Hi, sweetheart. Well, thank you so much for filling in for me. And your last name is Ortega, right?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Well, Marvis Ortega from the 5th District, and she attends William Lewis Elementary. So again, thank you, Ms. Ortega, for filling in for Councilwoman Fields today. I hope you learned a lot. And your councilwoman is always here. So if you have any questions, please ask. And I really hope that you took the time to learn about what's going on in city council. And maybe you can give me some pointers. Is that okay, Ms. Ortega?
Thank you.
Okay. Did you have fun today? You're welcome. Have a good one. Well, I'm glad you had fun. Thank you.
Thank
All right, congratulations, Councilwoman Ortega. Next, we will move to the 6th District.
Yes, Council President, I actually have two members, since I'm taking up a little slack for those who did not get that information. I have District 3's council person. Her name is Desiree. Desiree. I always do that. Desiree Harris. She is our 3rd district council person. She attends Bancroft School. She is in the 6th grade, and her favorite subjects and hobbies are reading and coding. And what she would like to do as a career is engineering or computer science. And her parent is Andre Harris. Is that correct? Okay. All right. And I like your picture, Desiree.
Thank you.
Okay. And I do have Desiree here. She wanted to make a few comments. You're fine? Okay. I said, well, Desiree actually was a joy, and she made certain that she was very engaged and participated well when we talked about our resolution.
All right, congratulations, Councilwoman Desiree Harris. Thank you.
Thank you.
You have another councilman report?
Yes, I do. I have another. I have a Samani Roy. Now, Samani actually is, I don't believe that she's here at this moment, but I still want to make certain I recognize her. She is a Bayard School 6th grader. Of course, she is the 6th district council person, and her favorite hobby is doing hair. I might have to use her one day. And what would she like to be? She wants to be a hairstylist. So she's already practicing in her field. Her parent name is Jasmine Roy. Samani is also very much engaged as we were doing our resolution. I actually think all of the council people really did a great job in making certain that their voices were heard. So I just want to say thank you so much to Councilwoman Roy for joining our group today.
All right, thank you. Congratulations, Councilwoman Roy. We will move to the 7th District.
All right, good evening, everyone. The council member for the 7th is a Nativity Prep student, Jeffrey Delgado. And he loves art and science, which we have that in common. And what he wants to do in terms of his career, he wants to be a cop, architect, or scientist. So there's actually, really great career. And, we look forward to him serving the 7th in the whole city. And his parents are Maria and Francisco. Thank you, Jeffrey.
All right, congratulations, Councilwoman Delgado. This time we will move to the 8th District. Councilman Field. Councilman Field. I might have a bad connection. We will go to our council members at large. Councilwoman McCoy, did you have a comment? Do you want to address anything?
Yes, I just wanted to make you aware that our 8th District Council person was not in attendance today. So unfortunately, Councilman Field didn't have that information.
Okay, all right, thank you. We will go to our at-large members.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Our councilman at large was Azul Martinez Bravo. He is no longer here, but he participated today. He's from Alexis I. DuPont Middle School, and he is interested. He loves communicating with friends. That's his preference. And also, he wants to be an interior decorator. So he was here earlier. He participated, unfortunately had to leave. So congratulations to Azul Martinez Bravo.
All right, we do have a picture of Councilwoman Azul Martinez Bravo. So again, congratulations. She attends Alexis DuPont, AI DuPont Middle. Councilwoman Cabrera.
Thank you, Mr. President. And with me today, I have Nayara Gordy, and she attends Bayard School, and she is in 6th grade. And I'm going to let her tell you about her favorite things, and you can tell us who your mom is as well.
I like doing hair. When I get older, I want to open up my own hair business. And my mom is Ashley Harris.
And if you notice, her hair is beautifully done, so she already has the skill set to keep on going. She is delightful, so we had a chance to talk and get to know each other. She's a very bright young woman, so I'm just so happy to have her, as I say, my little protege today as council member at large. Did you have a good time today?
Yes.
Is there anything that you learned that you want to share with?
Not that I want to share.
Did you have a good time? Did you like the
I had a
tours?
good time. Yeah.
Great. It was enjoyable. Thank you, Mr. President.
I learned my district.
Oh, she learned her district, which is the
Thank
whole
you.
city.
Congratulations.
Well, District 5.
Councilman Spadola.
Yes, good evening, Council President. I'd like to introduce my council member at large. It is Avion Austin, who attends AI Middle School, and he's in the 6th grade. And he enjoys basketball and football. And when he grows up, he would like to play in the NBA. And his parents are Mike and Sheeta. And Avion, I'm sorry we didn't get the opportunity to meet, but I wish you well, and I look forward to following your NBA career.
All right, thank you, Councilman Spadola. I would like to introduce and congratulate our City Council President, Kyrie French. He is a 5th grader at Bancroft Elementary. He loves math and loves to play football. It is his dream to become a vice president. And he would like to thank his parents, Lori and James Hamilton, for all of the love and support and guidance that they have shown him.
My name is Mike.
Let's give it up for our City Council President, Kyrie French. Congratulations, buddy. And Councilwoman Cabrera. Was your hand raised, Councilwoman Cabrera?
Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. President, I couldn't get the mute button off. I have the council member here who represents Councilwoman Walsh, and could she introduce herself?
Hi, my name is Maya Pintro, and I go to Bayard Elementary and Middle School.
What grade are you
And I'm in 5th grade.
What's your mom's name?
My mom's name is Angela Garcia, and my dad's name is Winfield Pintro.
And what are your interests?
And when I grow up, I want to be, I just want to work for the councilmen, like I do now.
Oh, she just wants to work for the
All right.
councilman. You have to recruit her. Maybe you'll run for council one day as well. Thank you, Mr. President. It's
All
great
right.
to have her as well.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Okay.
Councilwoman
We have one more.
Fields. Okay, I apologize. Yes.
And let's see, here we have one other young man. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Kyrie French, and I ran for president of city council, and it was really fun, and I had a great day. And I hope when I get older, I can be president of city council like I was today.
There you go. There you go. That's wonderful.
Watch out,
Condo,
Trippy.
there's the guy. Gotta
On my
groom him.
heels.
Go ahead.
You absolutely can be president, Kyrie. Just stay focused on school and get good grades. Listen to your teachers, listen to your family. You'll be all right. Just want to make sure that's we're finished with all of the introductions from the youth.
I think that's it.
Okay, thank you. Councilwoman Fields?
Yes,
Fields,
Council
yes.
President, I really would like to apologize to my council person for the 5th District, Ms. Omaris Ortega. I did find her portfolio, and she goes to William Lewis. She is representing the 5th District with me. She loves to sing, and she says she would like to be a teacher to have an opportunity to teach teachers are Peggy and Josue Ortega. So again, honey, I do apologize, but I'm glad I found it, and congratulations again. And thank you for representing the 5th District.
It's okay. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mr. President. You're welcome, sweetie. Thank you, Mr. President.
All right, thank you. And again, we just want to thank all of our council members, all of the schools, and everyone who coordinated this day to make it a reality, from the different city departments, from Parks and Rec. It's something that we have done for several years, and each year it gets better and better. I know we're doing it virtually this year, but it is good to be back. So thank you so much for everyone who works with the city of Wilmington to make this reality, and just put a smile on the children's faces for during Youth in Government Day. Right. Let's make sure. This time I do have one final resolution. Whereas it is the sense of City Council to honor individuals and organizations who have demonstrated outstanding achievement and deserve recognition and acknowledgement. We, the Wilmington City Council, would like to commemorate the 53rd Annual Professional Municipal Clerks Week. And whereas this week was initiated in 1969 and endorsed by all of the members in the United States, Canada, and 15 other countries, it is a time of celebration and reflection of the importance of the clerk's office. And whereas the office of professional municipal clerk is the oldest among public servants, municipal clerks are a time-honored and vital part of local government throughout the world. These individuals continually strive to improve the administrative affairs of their local governing bodies. And whereas our dedicated municipal clerk, Mary Bell Sejo, provides the professional link between the citizens, the local governing bodies, and agency of government at other levels, she operates as the information center on functions of local government and community. Most importantly, as a professional municipal clerk, she abides by the pledge to be ever mindful, to be impartial, neutral, and rendering equal service to all. Whereas Ms. Sejo was appointed as city clerk in 2000, she broke barriers as the first female or Hispanic to ever occupy the role. She carries immense responsibilities with never-ending grace. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Wilmington, we would like to recognize the week of May 1st through the 7th as Professional Municipal Clerk Week. As we celebrate all professional municipal clerks, we would like to extend a special appreciation to our professional municipal clerk, Mary Bell Sejo, for the unparalleled commitment. We applaud and commend Ms. Seho, for the vital services she performs and for her dedication to the city of Wilmington. And I would just like to say thank you so much, Marty, for everything that you do for all of us on council, for me when I was a council member and now as president, just always helping me to stay focused and keeping me straight. And when I started to veer off to the left, whether before meetings, during meetings, after meetings, you had just always had my back. And I just want to thank you so much for not only being our clerk, but for being my friend. And I just look forward to working with you as long as you'll be with us. I know you can retire at any time, but I just want to thank you for hanging around and not leaving us because we would be so lost without you. I wouldn't know what to do. I don't think any of us would know. Council members, staff, if you were to retire, I don't know what we would do. But thank you so much, Marty. You are definitely cherished and appreciated here on council.
Thank you so much. This was definitely a surprise. I was not expecting this, and I could think of a few people who probably came up with this, and I will catch them perhaps tomorrow. But yes, I'm very thankful for the recognition and honored, actually. I've been truly blessed to be a part of City Council over the 20 plus years, and do plan to retire at some point. I do promise to do that at some point so someone else could have the opportunity, the awesome opportunity that council has bestowed upon me all these years and has entrusted me with their opportunities that they have given me to grow. I was very young and didn't have all the gray hairs that I see on my head now, but I've grown a lot as a person, as an individual, as a professional person as well. And I'm very thankful to council. The council office is like a family to me. I always say that we spend a lot more time with our co-workers than we do with our own family. So I consider the council office a family, my second family. So I'm truly blessed to be here. I'm very thankful and honored to receive this recognition. And thank you all for allowing me to be part of the second family, as I consider, of council for as long as I have. So thank you so much for the recognition.
You're welcome. Thank you. I know it was a surprise. We had to surprise you because we know that you don't like things like this because you're just a humble servant. But I'm sure you know who put this together. Your team on the 9th floor absolutely loves you and adores you. So tomorrow you can get on them. I would like to. I think that Councilwoman Michelle Harley has asked to be excused. So I do want her grant her permission to be excused. Councilwoman Gray.
I just want to say what a wonderful job Maribel does for us. I really appreciate what she does and how she is so organized and keeps us straight. So I'm just saying thank you for everything you do. Thank you, Mr. President.
All right, thank you. Councilwoman McCoy.
Yes, I have to echo those sentiments. Just getting a chance to talk to Maribel and hearing her story and how she ended up where she is. I'm like, I don't even see how we're at a place where someone's almost irreplaceable. I kind of feel like that's where we are. So I just want to say congratulations, Maribel. I'm like, I know that, at some point you want to be able to relax, but we need you. So I said, so thank you again for all that you do.
Councilwoman Carrera.
Yes, Mr. President, I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the fact that Maribel made history when she became the city clerk as the first Hispanic to hold that post. And I just want to say congratulations for everything that you have done throughout the years, for the support that you have given me personally throughout the years in all your roles with City Council and with the city. And I wish you the best. And I thank you for the friendship, the intimate friendship that you have also shown me. I love you and your family, and you are a family of service to the city of Wilmington. I'm so sad to see you go, but I thank you as you move on, because everyone has to grow and keep moving. So thank you for your service.
Councilwoman Fields.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was confused.
You're killing me.
I said I didn't get the memo that she was leaving, but I'm going to jump on board and thank her.
Congratulations and thank you for everything that you do, and don't you go anywhere.
Right. Well, that's why I
Right,
raised
I
my
can't
hand.
believe-
Thank you, Council President, because I was like, is she leaving? Because this is not going to work. We're going to have to tie her down to the seat. Maribel, I just want to say congratulations. You know, this is just something small that we in City Council can just give you. And we know that you're humble, but as a first time council person, I mean, you took my calls late. You called me in the morning. I'm like asking you 1,000,001 questions, and you just answered them for me without any problems. So, you know, I just really appreciate you being there for me, just being a first timer on council and making sure that I have everything that I need to be successful on council. So, please, oh, please, oh, please don't listen to what Councilwoman Maria said about anything about you leaving, because we really need you here. And I know that I appreciate you, and I know that my colleagues appreciate you as well. So thank you and congratulations again. And I'm going to ask you, please do not retire no time soon. And Maria, do not say that out loud. Thank you, Council President.
All right. Maddie Bell?
Yes, I just would be remiss if I didn't mention, since it's municipal clerk, that I also had a youth clerk. His name is Pedro Ismael Mendez Medina, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention him. I put him to work right away, and a couple council members were up when they were doing their tour, so they would also mention that I did right away. I didn't even give him a chance to even digest his lunch. He went right to work. Again, his name is Pedro Ismael Mendez Medina. He's with Nativity Prep in the 5th grade. Again, serving as a city clerk. His favorite subject was Spanish, and his hobbies was fishing, watching races, and the news. And he would like to be an astronaut, firefighter, or police officer, and now a city clerk. So his dad's name is Pedro Rodriguez Mendez, and his mom's name is Ruiz Jamilet Medina. So I just wanted to mention that as well, to include him as part of the Youth and Government Day as well, and as part of my recognition, since you guys did do that. So thanks again for all the recognition. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. And I just want to, I'm sure you can see that message, Marty, but just want the public to know that WITN also loves you, and they want to wish you congratulations.
Thank you all.
All right, this time we will move to legislative business. I don't think that we have any public comments. So we'll move to legislative business. Councilwoman Gray.
Mr. President, thank you for acknowledgement. The students would like to read the resolution, if we have time, that they crafted today.
Sure.
We have several students who are going to read part of it. Do we have time to do that?
Yes, yes, we do.
Thank you. I'm going to set it up now. Okay.
I got the first part here.
Are you starting?
Whereas school lunch is important for children to have enough energy for a long day of classes. If school lunches are small, there will not be enough to last the day, so students will be hungry during classes and not pay attention.
Some kids do not eat breakfast at home. So if they do not like the lunch, they will go hungry and eat everything inside.
Whereas students look forward to lunch as it is a reason they enjoy going to school. If the lunches are not good quality, they may not be as excited about going to school. A good lunch offers different options, so let other people's favorite foods to be offered.
And students are not allowed to have certain types of drinks at lunch, especially juice. Drinks in school should include juice and water, because students don't like drinking milk in the afternoon.
Whereas there is a need for more quality checking for food to make sure it's not expired and is cooked well. A bad lunch can make a student sick and miss school. making parents angry and complain.
Okay, I'm glad.
Now therefore be it resolved by the Young and Government Council of the City of Wilmington wants the school to improve the quality, amount, and kinds of lunches. Students depend on the food in school for energy to learn and be in class. An unhealthy lunch will make kids not want to go to class, be hungry, and make us not pay attention. If not properly checked, the food can be expired or not cooked right, making kids sick and parents angry.
That's it, Mr. President. That's their resolution.
All right, the youth have spoken, and what an impactful message that they delivered to us. And I think as council members and as leaders in our community, we have to take heed to what they were saying. You know, what we eat and what we drink is so important and so vital, especially at their ages, just to learn healthy eating habits and to be able to make it throughout their school day. So thank you so much for that resolution. It was awesome and definitely well taken. At this time, we will move to legislative business. Councilmember Gray.
Nothing this evening, Mr. President.
Thank you. Councilmember Darby.
Nothing this evening, President.
All right, thank you. Councilmember McCoy.
Nothing tonight, Mr. President.
Councilmember Fields.
Yes, Mr. President, I have a resolution Mr. President, I have on behalf of Councilwoman Oliver, I have a resolution to present.
Resolution 22019, Agenda 0166, whereas City Charter Section 5404 provides that the Department of Public Works may enter into contracts for supplying the services of city water, sewer, and sewage disposal facilities to users outside the limits of the city when authorized by City Council to do so. And whereas the City of Wilmington owns, operates, and maintains a major wastewater treatment system, including the Wilmington Wastewater Treatment Plant and the Renewable Energy Biosolids Facility, and for decades has received and treated wastewater from adjacent areas of Newcastle County. And whereas through the years, the city and county have entered into agreements pertaining to the city's management and expansion of the system, the county's payment for services received therefrom, and the county share of capital costs. Councilwoman Fields, you may move the resolution at any time.
Councilwoman Fields, I think you're on mute.
Okay, can you hear me now? I really apologize. All right, I'm sorry. Council President, I move that this resolution be received, recorded, and filed and adopted by a yea and nay vote.
Need a second, please?
Second.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that resolution be received, recorded, filed, and adopted by a yea or nay vote on the question.
Yes, Mr. President, I just would like to mention that this agreement was discussed at the Finance Committee on April the 25th, which this contract is a long overdue, and appreciate all the hard work that both the administration as well as Newcastle County has done to get this agreement done. That's all I have.
All right, thank you. Councilwoman Darby.
Sorry, it took me a minute to get off mute. I had to unlock my phone. But I just had a quick question about the ordinance. I was trying to figure out the difference in pay and how much the Newcastle County is expected to pay a year going forward with the new contract.
All right, thank you. I'll allow Councilwoman Fields to address that in her closing remarks. Councilman Johnson?
Yes, I would just like to, thank I think Commissioner Williams, Deputy Commissioner Carocha, and everyone from the city to finally resolve this. Unfortunately, situations went on way too long, a lot of legal fees, a lot of litigation. But at the end of the day, a agreement finally was reached. So, we continue to invest in water and our clean infrastructure. This all ties into the budget, what we're trying to do and move the city forward. So I'm glad this is resolved and we can move forward. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Councilmember Fields, did you want to address Councilmember Darby's concern or?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to address Councilwoman Darby. Thank you so much, Councilwoman Darby, for your question. What I will have to do is I will have to relay your question to the committee chair and her give you a response.
May I follow up?
Yes, Councilwoman Darby.
Yes. Would you guys be able to make that question for? I don't know what you guys do after like the public asks questions. Want to know things? How would the public know?
I didn't hear anything.
How would I'm
Councilwoman
sorry,
Darby.
I don't know if I'm breaking up or anything, but I said how would the public know the answer to my question if it's just answered to me?
Can I answer, Mr. President?
Yes, you may.
Okay, Councilwoman Darby, you asked me and I don't have that information. So like I stated, I will have that question given to the committee chair and I will allow her to decide how will you as well as the community and others that wants to answer to that question, how she would distribute that information to you and the constituents. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Seeing no other hands raised, clerk, please call for the roll.
Councilwoman Gray,
Yes.
Councilwoman Darby,
Yes.
Councilwoman Harley,
Councilman Harley.
I'm sorry,
has
she was
been
excused, correct? Thank you. Councilwoman Fields,
Yes.
Councilwoman McCoy,
Yes.
Councilman Johnson,
Yes.
Councilman Field. Is Councilman Field still on?
I don't see him.
He's
Bill.
muted. Councilman Field,
Okay, I do see his name. Yes, he's muted.
Councilman Field,
Yes.
thank you. Councilwoman Cabrera,
Yes.
Councilman Spadola,
Yes.
President Congo,
Yes.
9 yeas and 4 absent.
Declared adopted.
Thank you.
Councilmember Fields, you may continue.
Yes, Mr. President, I have an ordinance to present on behalf of Councilwoman Oliver and call for the first and second reading.
Ordinance 22-024, agenda 0167, an ordinance to authorize and approve an extension of contract 20011 PW sewer maintenance between the city of Wilmington and Brandywine Construction Company, Inc.
Mr. President, I move that this be known
First
as
reading,
the
first reading of the ordinance.
An ordinance to authorize and approve an extension of contract 20011 PW sewer maintenance between the city of Wilmington and Brandywine Construction Company, Inc.
Second reading of the ordinance.
Oh, Mr. President, I move that this be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and referred to the Public Works and Transportation Committee.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and referred to the Public Works and Transportation Committee.
Mr. President, I have another ordinance on behalf of Councilwoman Oliver to present for the first and second reading.
Ordinance 22-025, Agenda 0168, an ordinance to authorize and approve an electricity procurement contract starting in fiscal year 2023.
First reading of the ordinance.
An ordinance to authorize and approve an electricity procurement contract starting in fiscal year 2023.
Mr. President,
Second reading of the ordinance.
sorry about that. Mr. President, I move that this be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and referred to the Public Works and Transportation Committee. Can I get a second?
You just need it seconded, please.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and referred to the Public Works and Transportation Committee.
That is it for tonight, Mr. President. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Councilmember McCoy,
Nothing tonight, Mr. President.
thank you. Councilmember Johnson,
I have no matters tonight, Mr. President. Thank you.
thank you. Councilmember Field,
Nothing tonight, Mr. President.
thank you. Councilmember Cabrera,
Just want to wish all the moms a happy Mother's Day out there since Sunday is Mother's Day. And I know it's early this year, folks, so you're getting warning. It's Thursday.
Councilmember Cabrera.
Can you hear me?
Yes, this is for legislation. I
I'm
think you want
sorry,
to
no
continue the
legislation.
communication. Are you celebrating Cinco de Mayo a little early? Counts and.
No, here with the children.
All right, thank you. This time we will move to petitions and community. Councilmember Spadola.
Nothing tonight, sir.
All right, thank you. Petition and communication, Councilwoman Gray. Councilwoman Gray. Move to council.
I'm here.
Okay.
I would just like to say that I spent the day with the kids, the young adults, for Government Day, and it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot, and I think the kids learned a lot too. I would like to say that the fire department told us that they're going to have a youth camp for 2 weeks. The registration ends June 3rd, and the age starts at age 13. And it's a 2-week program. It sounded like it would be really interesting. So I would like for any young people that are interested in that to fill out the application, and maybe they can do 2 weeks with the fire department. Also, I want to say that I saw Dolly Parton, her Imagination book tour. There were a lot of kids there that are part of her program. They get books every month sent to them. And she was very warm and welcoming and was everything that we could want for somebody who wants to give back. So I'm sorry for people that didn't make it to the event, but it was well worth it. And it was at the Wilmington Library. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Councilmember Darby.
I have nothing for tonight. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Councilmember Fields.
Yes, I do, Council President. Thank you. I know this Saturday, the Wilmington Police Fire Department, will be at the Lower Hilltop area, knocking on doors and distributing free fire alarms for those who would like to have one. And I also would just like to say, like my colleague just said, to see Dolly Parton today was very inspirational. Her songs were inspirational, and to just to get our children ready for learning and reading was just an inspiration to me to push more for my constituents and their children to learn more about being a part of the imaginary library. So I just think it was really good, and I'm just thankful that the governor's office brought that to the Wilmington Library today. And usually I have a quote, but I couldn't find one. So I really just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers. And for those who don't have their mother here with them, they are always going to be with you and with you in spirit. So happy Mother's Day to you all, and God bless. Thank you, Council President.
Thank you. Councilmember McCoy.
Councilmember McCoy's phone died and we have no signal here for the computer. So she
Okay.
might circle back and want to do her petitions and communications. She went to charge her phone, but she
Okay.
did say she wanted to speak.
All right, thank you. Councilmember
Yes,
Councilmember Johnson.
good evening. First, just a few highlights. Again, it's a lot going on this weekend. And again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, aunties, everyone who is helping our youth grow. We do have the West Side Art Loop tomorrow. It is at various locations along the West Side Corridor, Union and Lincoln Street. Many of our food establishments such as Go Vegan Philly, the new Union Street Gastropub, and other locations are doing food specials. And then also there's a lot of small business will be open late. So it starts at 6 p.m. So please come out for the West Side Art Loop. And actually this upcoming Wednesday is the reemergence of West Side Wednesdays, where there's live music and food and art specials on Wednesdays throughout the West Side Corridor. And again, come out, please support our small businesses as we look to get out and continue to help our city grow. And last but not least, on the council side, we do have, we are in the midst of budget season, or actually over half a way through it. City Council is working hard with administration to make sure we have a fiscally sound budget. And the budget prioritizes what the city cares about, namely safety and investing in our community. So with that said, we do have a finance committee meeting and the upcoming Monday, May 16th. That will be at the time we hope we will have a budget that will be ready to pass council committee and then head towards full council for a vote. So again, it's one of the most important times of the year for council. We are continuing to take ARPA requests, so please continue to send those in. But in regard to the council budget, I believe we're going to have a well-crafted budget to move our city forward. So please stay tuned and engage on Monday, May 16th at 5 p.m. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Councilman Field.
Nothing to add, Mr. President.
All right, thank you. Councilmember Spadola.
Thank you, Council President. I would like to wish a happy first Mother's Day to my beautiful wife, Leanne, and a happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And also to those that are thinking of their mom looking down on us. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to circle back to Councilwoman McCoy.
Thank you so much for circling back. Yes, I too would like to wish a happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, or surrogate moms, or adopted moms, or foster moms. There's a lot of people who are mothering people, and it may not be biologically, but they definitely have been giving love to the people here in the community. Also, I would like to acknowledge that this is Teacher Appreciation Week, and I just wanted to say thank you to all of the educators out there. If I haven't done anything, I've learned so much about what you've done once I had to kind of like take part in that during COVID. So I just want to say thank you. Teachers Appreciation Day was actually Tuesday, but we will be celebrating educators all week. So thank you so much for all that you do. And that's it. Thank you so much for that time.
You're welcome. Councilwoman Cabrera.
Thank you, Mr. President. I know I got ahead of myself and I apologize. I just want to thank Councilwoman McCoy and Councilwoman Gray and Councilwoman Darby. She was here earlier with the kids, but I was here for a short period of time, but you could already tell from the meeting how frazzled it gets, because you're trying to make sure that all the kids have that opportunity to be in front of the camera to be noticed. So I was running around with my bad foot trying to make sure they got on camera. So I'm so sorry. It's not that the councilwoman wasn't paying attention. She was just multitasking. So again, I will repeat, I do want to thank my council sisters for everything that they did today with the kids. It was really a great program, and to see them interact and just have this opportunity to wish all the mothers a very happy Mother's Day. And of course, we should always revere our mothers all the time, but let's show them special love on this day. And I just wanted to announce that next Thursday, we resume with our committee meetings. I have the Community Development and Urban Planning meeting is on Thursday at 5 o'clock for anyone who would like to tune in. So again, have a wonderful weekend to all. Happy Mother's Day, and be blessed. Thanks.
All right, thank you. And I see Councilwoman Fields has her hand raised, and I'm assuming that she has her quote of the week for us.
I do not. Not this time. I'm so sorry.
Didn't find it.
But I do have one of my community partners. They reached out to me, Miss Nora from Christiana Care, and she wanted me to remind everyone that COVID still is present in our community. So please test and stay home if you're sick. And also tomorrow starts Nurses Day. So thank you, Miss Nora. Thank you, my community partner, for keeping me posted on things. Thank you. I don't have a quote this time, Mr. President. I'm sorry.
All right, thank you. I just want to, just like a lot of my colleagues, wish everyone a happy Mother's Day. Mothers, you are definitely celebrated 365 days a year, but Sunday is your day. So cherish that, and happy Mother's Day to all my mothers who are on council with me. And with that, I will accept a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
It's been probably moved and second to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Anybody want to stay a little longer?
Nope.
No?
It's Cinco de Mayo.
I'm exhausted.
Sure. All right, meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.